I'm thinking about it. What if my little Snapchat AI friend could do my accounting? Like, maybe AI isn't that bad. Never going outside again. What if I make quesadillas out of riasca? Is it possible, and would it be called riascadilla? I just have to do everything myself. It's the Taurus in me. Okay, let's do it. Hello YouTube. I'm in that situation where I've been having so much fun for a few weeks that it has been impossible for me to get back to work, and I really do have a lot of work to do if I ever want to get my collection out for you guys. Quick recap. I went to Rome for a week to visit my dear friend. I wanted to make a vlog of that experience, but I didn't want to be the friend who films everything, because this time it was mostly just hanging out with friends and going to parties and stuff like that. So it would have been really awkward, and I just don't want to be that person. So it was impossible to film. And in hindsight, I think it was a good thing that I just focused on the experience and I didn't really post a lot. Like, I just lived, and it was super fun and a really needed break from the work and work stress. But I also kind of lost my touch with work, because after I came home we also had 1st of May celebrations. 2nd of May is my dad's birthday. 3rd of May is my birthday. I turned 20 and I didn't celebrate at all because I was like, I need to get back to work now. I'm at the stage where you have so much shit piled up that it's scary to even get back into it, but I just have to go for it. So I just wanted to make this a realistic intro and tell you how I'm doing. I'm in a slump. I've been laying in bed for a few days watching Gilmore Girls. I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys that it's not always what it looks like. I started Friday off by taking a shower and styling my hair, which I do rarely, but lately I've been noticing how much it truly improves my mood and makes me feel more put together, which somehow feels like it really boosts my productivity in a way. So I've been trying to do it more lately. The key to my hairstyling is that I have found my own style that works and doesn't take a lot of time, because I hate styling my hair. Don't get me wrong, I hate doing this. My arms hurt, I get sweaty, it's awful. But I have found an easy way that works for me and only takes I think this took me 15 minutes or 20 max. So this I can handle. And thank God my hair is naturally wavy, so it holds shape really well. So if I just take the time to do the blow dry thing twice a week, I have my hair slaying every day. So I think it's worth it. And when it comes to makeup, I usually do something really light, like contour, blush, powder, brow gel, since I have eyelash extensions now, and it's been working well. I continued my little reset by cleaning my room, and then I think I also did some calendar work and stuff like that to get back on top of my life, essentially. The whole process did take me 3 hours total, but I think it's worth it because it clears your mind so much. We're getting back to work now. I'm starting with accounting. I have to do my April end of month accounting, so I'm starting with that and some other computer stuff. I've been sitting here for the whole day except for that break when we got food, and somehow the only thing I've got done today is accounting for April. That should be a thing that I get done in 20 minutes max. It's always this part where I have a few things left, a few annoying, a bit hard, difficult tasks that I get overwhelmed. Not because I don't want to do it, but it's because I genuinely feel like I can't. I do not have the skills. I don't have an education for any of this shit. I only have my high school diploma. I don't know how to do accounting or run a fashion business or any business for that matter. If you're a fellow struggling small business owner, just know you're not alone. I was just ranting on TikTok about AI and how I feel a bit weird about it. But now that I'm thinking about it, what if my little Snapchat AI friend could do my accounting? Like, maybe AI isn't that bad. I will welcome that change with open arms if they do my Excel for me. I finally got an email done that I've been avoiding this whole week. It took me 45 minutes. Could have done it earlier, but here we are. Okay guys, it's Saturday. I've been trying to figure out the international shipping and customs things for shipping to the US. Because I have one client who bought a top from me and I have to ship it today, and it was so hard. It took hours to figure that out. I still haven't physically done anything because now I have to get some lash extension stuff for my clients. If you didn't know, I also do lash extensions. And now I'm buying this new pillow for the clients because I didn't have like a lash extension pillow specifically, and this one is supposed to be really comfortable and it's antibacterial and everything like that, but oh my god, that's a lot for a pillow. Okay, I think I'm finally done with the computer stuff. This stuff takes so much time you'd never actually realize. I also did some social media. That's another thing that takes way more time than you'd ever think. Oh my god, can you believe it? She's actually doing something. Here I'm finishing these 3 t-shirts for my photo shoot for the collection that I'm working on. The print t-shirts will be made to order because I want to minimize waste, but I of course have to make some samples for the models to wear for the photo shoot, so I sewed extra small, small and medium. And now I have to figure out the label thing and the sizing label. Okay, first try run. That wasn't actually that bad. I thought that it would help the feeder dogs if I put this paper underneath, and I think it worked. You might think that hand sewing the labels on would be like a pesky task that everyone hates, but actually I love doing it. It's so relaxing and I don't know, there's just something about it. Okay, it's not working and I don't know how to fix it, so I'm done for the day. There's just no point. This one is the sewing machine letter, and this is just marker, and both of them look really bad. At first I was thinking something like this, but I just feel like it looks weird. Like they're too far away or something. Good morning. It's a beautiful sunny Sunday, and I think I'm actually going to exit the house today. I know, who would have thought? Okay, here's my little AM skincare routine, and the most important part is of course sunscreen. Even though I live in Finland, I use SPF 50 every day on my face. Okay, it's warm out, so that's nice. I may have overdressed a little bit, but that's better than being cold because I don't want to catch a spring cold. Never going outside again. I walked for an hour in total to get to the UPS place, and the worker couldn't help me. Like, my question was UPS related, but of course they couldn't help me. I should have just listened to my intuition because I was at home and I was like, I'm sure they can't help me there, but I'm still going to go and ask. And they couldn't. I have to wait until Monday and call UPS to ask about something really simple. Also, you'd think like at least I got a nice hour of time outside walking, etc. Well, it wasn't. It was like depressing walking outside because I live in the center of my small town, and there used to be these lovely little spots of nature, but this spring they have just completely chopped off all the trees and the nature spots. I don't know why, but all the little spots of nature that I used to have in my neighborhood and in the center of our city, all of them chopped. And I didn't know about it, so today I was walking for an hour, like around the center, and everywhere I walked, the nature areas were just destroyed. And that makes me so sad and pissed off. There's literally no nature left in our center. Okay, I was avoiding work, obviously, because I didn't know what to do with the size label stuff. I got overwhelmed, but I got a new idea. What if I make it in a less harsh color? Maybe it will look better. We'll see. It might look even worse. I can't tell. I had a decision-making paralysis for an hour, so now I'm just sewing something on, and I think I will order some real, labels for when I do actual t-shirts for the customers. This is my issue. Every time I have the smallest inconvenience or struggle, I just freeze. I freeze, and then I notice it's been an hour. I just tried some different ones. This is light blue, and black. I think the black one looks the worst, to be honest. I think I prefer this because the text is a bit smaller than these. I have to go to sleep early tonight if I want to catch a substitute teacher gig tomorrow morning, because the messages come on my phone at like 7 a.m. My life hack is using this sunlight lamp for my alarm in the morning because it wakes you up really good, and putting my phone in the other room for the night so that I don't stay on it. And also in the morning it's easier to get up when I don't have my phone right here. Okay, so I didn't get any substitute teacher gig for today, but that's actually a good thing because I got a message back from a print in Helsinki, and they can print my t-shirts ASAP, like today, if I go to Helsinki. And the thing is, I was meant to print this in a local print here in my small town, but as you can see, the quality is not there. They simply don't care because they're used to printing like sports attire, and they just don't care about quality in the same way that I do. They really thought that this is okay. Like, this is an okay shirt to give to a paying customer. Look at this part right here. It looks so bad. It should be transparent, obviously. And they just gave me this. And when I asked them, like how did the prints go? They were like, oh, they came out good. Good? Also, the prints are just like full of this black, like, they look like they would be fluffies on top of the prints, but you can't scratch them off. They're like printed into the actual print. It's so bad. I should have listened to my intuition once again, because the very first time when I stepped into the print and told them about my idea, they didn't care. Like, they almost laughed at me and my idea. When I tried to ask them about the process and make sure things were going clear and good, they were like, yeah, we got it, yeah, it will be fine. And I should have known, I should have guessed. At least they were cheap, but you can see it in the quality. Also, their times were like impossible, because I was asking them to print these 3 t-shirts for me, and they had already done those previous ones, and they said it would take 3 weeks. I had no idea what to do. That was the only print that I knew of. And then I just messaged this one from Helsinki, and they replied to me now and said I can come today. And it takes 10 minutes to print 3 t-shirts. And they're not expensive, and their quality is way better. And they take me seriously. So today I'm not doing a substitute teacher gig. I'm going to Helsinki to print the shirts. Then I want to go to a museum, because I have like a museum card that I haven't really used a lot. Oh no, it's Monday. Let me check. No. The museums are closed, of course. So I'm not going to a museum, and most of the restaurants are also probably closed. So maybe it's the best that I just go print Then I meet up with my friend who's also the photographer, so we're gonna talk about that. I'm really excited to hang out with her because it's always fun. I guess it will just be a quick Helsinki visit this time, even though it's expensive to go there, but whatever. And now I will contact the UPS customer service for my package. I was running out of time, so I forgot to film, but I was able to ship the package finally, and then I got some sushi and I got on the train. Missed my first one, of course. Walked over to the print place and I was really intimidated for some reason. Like, I'm always nervous when I'm going to new environments, meeting new people, working with new people, but it went fine and I was happy with the results. And then the chaos started. I took the wrong bus and suddenly I was in like Vantaa or something, and I had to spend half an hour traveling back to the center. Well, at least I had my book. And then I finally got there, checked out the Rosebud bookstore. It's my favorite one, and I got this book, and then I finally found my way into my friend's place. I think we get along too well because we have so much to talk about that it actually interrupts our work. I think we were supposed to talk about the photo shoots or something, but we just ended up hanging out and hitting a few stores, and then I had to go already. So oh my god. 5 hours in Helsinki is enough for me. Enough! I have been running with these 10 centimeters stumpers too much today on concrete. I can like feel my knee swelling right now. For some reason I have a strong urge to write right now. I get into these moods where I just have stuff coming out of my head and I need to get it down. So even in the train, I think I just ended up writing the way back home, and now I'm going to continue at home on my computer. I can't wait. Okay, now I have to show you the difference. This is the one that I got done today. You can see how vibrant the color is. Yeah, the difference is there. Some arthritis realness for you. This is my knee after walking for 6 kilometers, just full of liquid, and the pain was killing me actually. So when I came home, I tried to have a really relaxing night ritual. I lit up some candles and took a hot, long shower, and it actually helped my knee quite a bit. And then I just did my skincare, and I think I also did some writing, as I said, and went to bed. Okay guys, the girl boss just left my body, as you can tell. I'm sick. And I'm sick all the time. I swear it has been like 2 weeks. 1 week or 2 weeks since I had the cold. And now I have it again. I do have a chronic illness though. My knee, my poor knee, has a arthritis infection. Has had it for like 2 years now, and it's just not going away. And that's why I have an arthritis medication that is really strong, and it destroys my whole immune system. So that's why I always get sick. Living your life with a chronic illness that is this mild is really weird, because I'm sick all the time and life just goes on. The show must go on, especially since I'm a small business owner. So at this point I get sick and I'm like, whatever, okay, I guess I'll be sick next week too, like, doesn't really matter. I know I should be like in bed rest, but I should be in bed rest like 2 weeks out of 4 then. So I'm not doing that. I will simply continue my life being sick, because that's just how it is, apparently. I'm at the point where I'm sick so often that my parents don't even care anymore. My dad came by my door and was like, why have you been in your room all day? And I just said I'm sick again, and he was like, okay, I'm going to the store. The show simply must go on, covering up all the red spots so that I don't look as pale and sick. Basically, I was just working on a few Instagram stories for Setter Studio, showing these baby tees and their sizing. But believe it or not, the preparations and editing and filming still took 4 hours. Just a few Instagram stories. I had to do my makeup first and then prepare the filming room and take the videos and edit them and steam and iron the t-shirts, and it's a lot more work than you'd ever think at first sight. I do not understand why it takes so much time to do social media, but it really does if you want to do it well. But yeah, basically I was asking people if they want this or a baby tea. Yeah. And looks like Team Baby Tea is winning. The rest of the night I spent working on this aura top. I started by making a graph on Stitch Fiddle, the website. I always use that one for planning out the graphs. And then I just watched the new season of Bridgerton. I can't pronounce that word for the life of me. And started embroidering the aura thing on the knit. And this is how far I got. Surprise, surprise, embroidering is really slow as well. Went to bed at 5 a.m. last night. Don't know why. I'm in such a slump. And every time I get sick, somehow my sleep schedule also gets wrecked. But I'm so sad about being sick because it's really warm outside. It's like 17 degrees. And I would love to just be outside and hang out with friends and stuff like that, but I will only go out to do the very necessary things and then come back home. Today I have been researching blocking for knitting, and I've also looked at some factories because I realized I might need some help with producing my collection, especially the skirts, because a lot of people are interested in the Vella skirt and I'm really slow at sewing and cutting them, so extra help would be awesome. I'm going to pick up some stuff for the blocking thing because I have a few knit items that I think I should block, and then I will go print some stuff in the library because that's way cheaper than printing places. I never use these glasses, but I feel like they fit the vibe. One thing I love about living in a small town is the people. This little like handicraft store, yarn store, or oh, there's the owner. It's so amazing because the owner is so down to earth and always willing to help and order stuff for you, and she's so supportive. I love her. I have no idea what today was. No clue. Basically I ended up completely skipping the library part, and I impulsively bought a shit ton of cleaning supplies with money I do not have to spend right now. And then I probably stared at a wall or zoned off for 6 hours straight after coming home. I've also been writing a lot, which is never a good sign. Let's hope for the best tomorrow. Maybe I will actually get something done. I really did get a lot of stuff done on Thursday. It was an unintentional, deep clean, spring cleaning type of day. I started off by changing my sheets and preparing my first load of laundry. I washed a lot of linen this day and some other loads as well. I feel like I want to organize my bathroom a bit, and I think having my own cleaning supplies in my bathroom is going to motivate me into cleaning more often. And this is going to be my cleaning playlist. The vibes are so good. Some hoovering, and then I organized my bathroom. Here's the before and here's the after. Then I tried the pink stuff that I impulsively bought the previous day, and it actually worked really well. Like, it got some stains out that no other cleaning supply has worked on. This is the before of my bathroom counter and mirror, and this is the after. Look at it. It became so smooth and clean, and it's still clean to this day. The pink stuff, 10 out of 10. Drying all the linen and towels, putting them in the dryer. Then I prepared my next load of laundry. Then I cleaned my bathroom some more. I cleaned the floor and this towel holder and my shower and my shower drain and my toilet and everything you can imagine. Okay, now the blocking business that I was talking about. First, I need to wash my knit, and I will use this detergent that is specifically for silk and wool. So a bowl full of lukewarm water, then some detergent, a little bit goes a long way here. Soak the whole thing, leave it for half an hour I think, then pour all the water out. Squeeze the sweater or whatever knit you have, don't wring it or anything like that, just squeeze it gently as shown here, lay it on a towel, roll it up, walk on it so the towel will absorb most of the moisture. And here comes the part where I use these foam pieces. Okay, I have actually no idea what I'm doing, but I'm trying to create some shape with the pins and I will just let it dry here. I continued working on the aura top for a few hours again, watching Bridgerton, and I finished the night by journaling in bed. It was a perfect day. Okay, she's looking good. I woke up pretty early today. I'm still sick. I have just been cleaning and helping my dad, and now I think I will help him outside with some gardening stuff. I have been out for like an hour and my throat is killing me. I can feel the sickness getting worse by being outside and working, but I want to help my dad. Here's the before. I was working on this rose plantation thing we have in our yard and cleaning the soil. It took a few hours, but I think the results are good, especially in this part. Look at this after. The soil looks so much better. I'm like going through a coma right now. I don't know what's going on, but I'm so tired. I'm done. It's like 2:30. I ended up going to the store with my brother to get some snacks. Here's my outfit. It's giving cowgirl. It was really warm. And then I also went to the library to finally print those things. And I picked up a package and all that good stuff. The store took longer than I expected, so now I will just have to put this room in order because my friend is coming for lash extensions. This is the new pillow. It looks so comfortable compared to this. I'm pretty slow at lashing, so it took like 3 hours and then I was just done for the day. I feel like this vlog was a little bit underwhelming in a way, but that's just how life is sometimes. And at least it's realistic. This is a huge factor in my life. I'm always sick, so that changes plans and makes me not live as much. Today, when I was done with my friend's lashes, she asked me to go out with her and another friend of mine. But once again, I can't go because I'm sick again. So I just decided to stay in and read, and I wrote some things on my laptop, and now I'm painting my nails and going to bed early for a Friday night. I hope I will get healthy soon and get fully back on my collection grind, and I will of course vlog that for you guys. But for now I think it's best for me to just focus on healing this weekend. If you stuck this far, thank you for watching. I hope the vulnerability resonated with you or you got something out of it. I don't know. Good night.